Hi, fifth graders. I'm here to show you how to add a slide to our Teach Us Your Name Google slide presentation. The first thing you need to do is access the Google slide presentation, and you can do that through your email. We've shared the slide presentation with you and sent it to your Google email. So just open up that email, click on the Google slide presentation, and you are taken to the Teach Us Your Name presentation. You'll notice that we have a heading. Mrs. Goochus, which rhymes with smooches, has made her page. Mrs. Klomparens has made her slide. So I need to add one, as do you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the end of the slide presentation like I already have here with Mrs. Klomparens' slide. And I'm going to go up here and click Slide, New Slide, and a new slide is created. What am I going to do now? Let's go back. Okay, I need to start with my name is. So I don't think I'm going to change the format of this slide presentation. I think I'm just going to type in my name is ... And then down here I will write Mr. Patrick. Okay, this looks pretty boring, like it needs some work. First of all, I need to think of how can I have people remember my name. It's a pretty easy name to remember, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Patrick Star from SpongeBob. SpongeBob's best friend's name Patrick. Maybe I could use Patrick to help. Well, there's a couple of ways I could go about doing this. I could add a picture of Patrick Star on the page. I could do that a couple of ways. You'll see this icon right here. It tells me that I can insert an image, or I could go up here and click Insert Image. I can either upload it from my computer or I can search the web. If I click Search the Web, over here on the right, I can type in Patrick Star, and I have some options here. Not a lot of great ones. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to open up a new window on my computer, and I'm going to type in Patrick Star, hit return, and now up here at the top of my Google search, instead of seeing everything that comes up, I'm going to click Images. All right, now I want a couple of good images for my slide. So here's a little trick for you. This gets a little bit advanced, but I think you guys could handle it. Under Tools, I'm going to search for any image that is large, because then it will look crystal clear on my slide. And I'm going to look for any image that is transparent. When I do that, notice what happens when I click on the image. You see kind of this checkerboard background. That means when I insert this picture into my slide presentation, I won't have kind of that ugly background white square that sometimes you see images on. This will just go right onto my Google slide. So I'm going to right click it, and I am going to save my image. I usually just like to save it to my desktop. Okay, so now it is on my desktop. I can go back to my Google slide, and now when I click Insert Image, instead of searching the web, I can upload from my computer. And I remember I saved it on my desktop, and it just happens to be right here. So if I click that, choose it, it is inserted onto my page. Now I could resize it just by clicking and dragging. I could move it by clicking and dragging. All right, so there he is, Patrick Star, Mr. Patrick. By the way, I like to think I'm a little bit smarter than Patrick Star. If you've seen the show, you know he's not the brightest. I also noticed that Mrs. Klomparens and Mrs. Goochus changed the color of their background. I think I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to go back up to where it says slide, and I'm going to change my background. I don't really want to add an image. I just want to add a new color to my background. And I don't want it to be too overwhelming. I think I want it to look like it's under the sea though, so I am going to pick a shade of blue, maybe the lightest, see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice color blue. Notice too, like the font has changed on there as they've made the font bigger and they've kind of moved it around. I think I'm going to do the same with my name is. So I go up here and where it says Arial, I'm going to find a font that I think looks kind of fun. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. My name is. And then down here, I can write Mr. Patrick, comma, like SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick Star. I don't need friend capitalized. And I'm going to change this font too. I'm going to make that a little bigger. I think I'll go with something like that. And just for fun, I think I'll change the color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the text with my cursor. I'm going to go up here. The A with a line under it is text color. And how about something maybe bright magenta? And then I have to admit, I can't have Patrick here alone without his good buddy SpongeBob. So got to admit, a little earlier, I went to the internet and I found a picture of SpongeBob. Looks like he's running and having fun. So what I'm going to do is copy that. Whoops. Or I'm going to insert that and I'm going to use my cursor to make it really kind of tiny. Let's see. Can I balance these guys out? Yeah, maybe something like that. So my name is Mr. Patrick, just like SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick Star. I'm gonna write just like SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick Star. So there you go. That's how I added my slide to teach us your name. And we would love to have you guys do the same. Can't wait to see the finished product.